It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Outlaws and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice if he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in now, Randy Wiggins. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
At the plate, Chris Wiggins, just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. Wiggins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count now, a ball and a strike. Hops this one up. Pujols has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Now at the plate, Edward Arnold. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Mooney is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Joe Wiggins starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Second baseman.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 289 is the average coming in. No home runs as of yet. 13 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Rendon, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand 1. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Owen Christian.
So coming to the plate, Owen Christian is looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Trout on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Ricky Armstrong.
So striding forward now, Ricky Armstrong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
La Stella.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He'll try again. 1-2.
I got the count 2 and 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He'll enter play right at 333. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses. 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Batting 7. The right
Next
fielder.
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Albert Pujols would be next. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby to complete. Scoreless here on MLB Network. So here's Trey Mancini, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hayes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter
standing in, Randy Wiggins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
And leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Albert now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball. One ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Chris Wiggins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Misses. Ball 2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Edward Arnold. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Arnold, a 6'4" switch hitter. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
To the plate now, Terry Mooney, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air into shallow left center. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Stepping in, Bart Wiggins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. A tag for 1. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Now in the box, Owen Christian. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Dallas leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, David Fletcher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, David Fletcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
The count is full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Count remains full. Lifted in the air out to left field. Wiggins is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And that brings us to the Angels leaderboard so far this year. And he finds himself 4th on the ball club in that category. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that brings up Mike Trout. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Wiggins into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Ricky Armstrong. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1.
Ball that now.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In there, strike 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Goodwin is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Wiggins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayes on the run for it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Jason Castro. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
And now is Andrelton Simmons. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
The batter,
so they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Fletcher.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Popped high in the air. Christian over to his left. And the inning is over. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. All even now at 1-1. Ready once again, Randy Wiggins, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Randy Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. A 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Upton. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Chris Wiggins. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Into the box, Edward Arnold. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. Runners off for second. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runner going a second time. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Running yet again for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
In now, Terry Mooney, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. All tied at 1-1. In now is Anthony Rendon.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Now the 2-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wiggins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. As he'll take a look at ball one. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Dylan Bundy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Digging in, Bart Wiggins will start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air into shallow left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Third baseman, Owen Christian.
At the plate, Owen Christian. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Ricky Armstrong.
Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Armstrong. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dallas is on top 2-1. Digging in, Brian Goodwin.
And leading up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. One strike to Pujols. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now for L.A., Jason Castro. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he'll step off and try again. Fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-1. Leading off the inning, Austin Hayes, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Austin Hayes.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A curveball hit right back at him. Simmons to Pujols, and they get them both.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. they can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Ryan Buchter enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter. Now batting, catcher, Edward.
At the plate now, Edward Arnold. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So stepping in, Terry Mooney, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The first baseman, number 19.
So now to the plate, Bart Wiggins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Outlaws lead this one 5-1. Dan Wiggins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Wiggins.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. From the belt, kicks and deals. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have
baseman,
something
number
going after
6.
that base hit. First and third,
Anthony.
one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. Wiggins just to the right of the mound, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Striding into the box, Mike Trout, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Tommy La Stella is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, La Stella carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Into the box, Owen Christian.
Leading off for Dallas, the third baseman, Owen Christian.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Set. Here's the 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Ricky Armstrong.
Now batting, Ricky Armstrong. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Trey Mancini will be next. Grounded up the first baseline, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Dallas leads this one 5-1. Striding in, Justin Upton.
And
he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Popped him up. Christian is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now to the plate, Albert Pujols, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and the Outlaws will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Outlaws crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Joe Wiggins earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, the Outlaws launched 3 home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 5-1. They now have won 14 consecutive games. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers, 15-1. Jose Peraza grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays, 6-4. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 9-3. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 7-1. The Tribe had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 7-2. The Twins left fielder, number 20, was hot at the plate collecting 3 hits in the game, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners, 4-1. The Atlanta Braves went deep 4 times